Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Josh from the Faim, the singer, and I do a bit of writing as well, and yeah, I stand in the middle.
You stand in the middle. So how's the tour going so far? Because you're on tour with Against the Current.
Tour's been absolutely amazing so far, and yeah, it is Against the Current. And it's been like, honestly, the biggest thing I've noticed is that people really are just so open to seeing the support bands, and it's so nice. Like, we always feel welcomed.
So can you summarise the EP in like 3 words or more? Like
3 words or more. This is a challenge. I'm going to try in three words. Okay, so I'd say authentic, energetic, very personal as well.
What's your like overall writing process when it comes to like, you know, songs and albums?
Yeah.
Do you have like an initial theme or an emotion you're going through, or is it just, I have an idea, let's write it?
It's usually very, very current and very in the moment. We write from a very real place, and it's never one idea is never the same. We can sometimes start from a lyric, concept, chord progression. Very, very weird, but if we feel inspiration at any point, that's when we jump on it, It's like a certain feeling. There's no real construction process to an extent. The inspiration behind it, it's very, very natural.
But what's it been like playing outside of Australia? Like, 'cause obviously it's quite far away from, like, you're quite far.
It is quite far, it's quite the flight, but it's amazing, And obviously we love playing at home, we love playing in Australia as well, but it's even more inspiring to really have our first tour, our first shows, our first real learning experiences outside of Australia, because our first tour was my first time in the UK as well, and just understanding a different culture and a different side to the world really was, on its own, just a growing experience in its own right.
Just a question I like to ask really, it's obviously music is such a hard industry to break into, so what's like your advice, any future artists and bands pursuing like the music career?
I guess the biggest piece of advice I can give you is really be willing to work hard, but not just work hard, be prepared for sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing out of all of it, because if you don't accept the sacrifice, the hard work and the dedication, there's no real point, because you won't love it.
Well, that's all I've got today, so thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you for having me.